Hey, it's Tanisha Shanae, and I am back with an update on my breast reduction. It has been 4 months since I had my surgery, and I'm currently back at work. So that is, it's work. No, honestly, I do love what I do. But getting back into the swing of things for me has been a little bit difficult. Not in regards of recovery, just remembering that I have to be careful not to hurt myself, because I'm used to doing everything. And so now I have to, like, slow down, and it's hard for me. But aside for that, recovery has been pretty nice. I can't really complain about it. Um, I had my surgery in November, um, and I stayed overnight, and I went home the next day. And I didn't, I went home, but I didn't take the medicine they gave me. I went home with Tylenol because I couldn't take the morphine. I don't like the way it makes me feel. That was not my cup of tea, so I requested something that was not as strong, and they gave me Tylenol, like over-the-counter Tylenol, not the Tylenol 3. And I've been working with Tylenol ever since, and I was happy about that. The pain was not super terrible. Um, I would say the most painful part was the drains. The drains themselves were not actually painful, but I did get them caught on like a door, passing, bumping into things, being mindful that there was something hanging out of my body was a bit difficult for me to remember. And if I bump it, I definitely knew that, yeah, something's there. Anyway, I got my drains out in about the 2 week mark, which I was so happy because I was able to take a shower. And I could not shower until my drains were removed. Uh, and I didn't think it would be that difficult, but I didn't realize how much I showered until I was told I couldn't shower. So, again, once the drains were removed, it was pretty easy go of it. Um, like my recovery to me went fairly quickly. It was just a couple more weeks of just changing bandages until everything kind of healed up. Um, I don't have any real major complaints about the surgery. Honestly, I'm very much so happy. I knew that going into the surgery that my breasts were really large, and I knew that I would have scars. Everybody doesn't heal like completely perfect. And for me, I have scars, and I came to terms with that prior to my surgery. I already have a lot of scars. I was a rough kid, so a couple more scars, it's not gonna like take me out or nothing. So anyway, came to terms with the fact that I was gonna have scars, and I just make sure that I just always moisturize in the area. You can use scar cream if you're concerned about that, but remember, this is not a miracle type of thing. They may help fade your scars a little bit, but there's nothing that's gonna 100% erase your scars. So again, 4 months after, I went from a 44H to I'm sorry, yeah, no, 44H to a D. So I was told at the 3 month mark I could start wearing like the really soft, like the granny bras that really don't have a lot of support. And so once I found a size that would fit, I would go up 2 sizes so it wouldn't irritate my scars underneath. And so I did that. And I was instructed at the 6 month mark, I could go for like a bra fitting and start wearing kind of normal bras. Um, I did go buy some bras from Target because they were super cute, and I was like, I never, like, this was new for me. I almost cried in the fitting room trying those things on because I don't ever remember being in a stage where I can wear like cute bras I can find in the store. So I have since purchased some bras, but they don't have wire and they don't have padding. And I stuck to the rule where once I found a size that fit, and I went up 2 sizes with just some cute lace bras or whatever. What I'm wearing now is just like a sports bra. Um, so as you can see, oh, hanging out. Okay, so right now it's just a sports bra that zips in the front, and it's got some good support. I mean, I really like it. It's comfortable, it's durable, it's moisture wicking. So even if I were to like sweat underneath my breast, it would like wick the moisture away, so it wouldn't irritate my skin. Um, I just like, I'm not gonna say my recovery was a breeze, but it was pretty. It seemed to me that it went by really quickly. So the only thing now that I really have to be aware of is to take my time doing things. It does take me a little bit longer to complete certain tasks, simply because it requires a lot of movement in my upper body. I don't do anything that would like shake them. I know they can shake or whatever, but I try to stay away from it because sometimes it does ache a little. And I still have the restriction of not lifting more than 10 pounds, which is kind of difficult when you work in an office, in a doctor's office, and you have to like put things away, or just in regular life. There's so many things that's like over 10 pounds. And yeah. So anyway, I think my recovery's been very cool, very smooth. I love my surgeon. Lover, lover, lover. I am so glad to be able to work with the person who did my surgery, because that really helped ease some of my fears and apprehensions going into the procedure. And if you are not, because not many people are lucky to be able to work with the surgeon who will do your procedure, I say do your research. And even though I worked with her, I did my research. I researched her thoroughly. I Googled everything. I tried to look for as much information as I could about her so that I could be knowledgeable going into this. So, because just because I like a person, doesn't mean that this is the person for me. This is the surgeon for me to do my surgery. I could like you, but what if you're a bad surgeon, right? What if you like botch everything? And again, it was not the case. I'm very, very happy with my results. And again, I knew that there would be some degree of scarring, but it's scarring that I can live with. So I don't know if you guys can see a whole bunch, but the scars are underneath my breast. So I was cut from here to here, and then the scar goes up my breast, and then that's like the traditional anchor shape. And then around the nipple, down, left and right. So that's how it was cut, and this is the scar. If you can see it, it's a little dark, but it's hidden by the way that my breasts naturally fall. And I have a scar on both sides, as you can see. This one's a little bit darker than the one over here, but again, it is hidden in the folds of my clothes, and or if I'm naked, you can't see the scar going across here. I do have, the weirdest part is my reflection in the mirror. Like, I do have a little cleavage. Like, I'm looking on the video and it looks like I got a little something. But when I look, it don't look like a little something. It look a little flat to me. So just coming to terms with my new body image. And again, I'm not sad at what I see. It's just so different from the way I'm used to seeing myself. Because again, I was a 44H, so my breasts protruded out, and then my body in. So I'm used to more than filling out all my shirts. I'm used to a heavy amount of cleavage, and I must say I kind of miss it a little bit, but not enough to do anything about it. So, like, I caught a glimpse of myself one day, getting ready because I was going out, and I'm just like, I look so weird. Like, my body shape has completely, like, drastically changed. And it takes some getting used to it. I just stare at myself in the mirror like, wow. this is what I like. This is what I really look like now. It's significantly different, but it's a good difference. I still have to buy a lot of new stuff, which I'm kind of holding off on because I'm still in the process of losing weight. So I don't want to buy a whole new wardrobe and my body won't fit it. But I do need to buy more shirts now because all of my shirts were made for my bigger breast. And if they wasn't necessarily made for them, oh, still put them on. And the cleavage was amazing. Now they have like the hangage in the front. Things don't fit me the same. And again, I knew this. I knew I would have to buy new things, and I kind of forgot about that part. But yeah, I don't have any really negative type of like experience. I think from start to finish, this has been a fairly good experience, and I think two reasons why I think this experience was pretty good was because one, I work in the office, and so I see patients that come in all the time, and I kind of know what to expect because I verbally walk them through every stage of what they'll be going through. And then secondly, it was just easier to kind of navigate simply because I'm a very optimistic person. And so even if I was having like a day where like my boobs were like aching a little bit, I'm just like, okay, it'll get better because I know this is part of the healing process. And if I have any questions about something, I ask my doctor. And they're very good about explaining things to me or re-explaining things to me. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, so it's been 4 months. I do wear bra. I don't sleep in bras. But I do wear them to work and out in public. A couple times I've walked outside without a bra on, and it was just the most amazing freeing experience ever. I was like, I'm out here. Anyway, but yeah, it's been 4 months on the journey to recovery, and I'm pretty happy about it. I like the way I look. I'm learning to really come to terms with the way that my silhouette is looking now, and my body is taking shape, but I am very much so happy with my results. But a tip for anybody considering breast reduction, again, not all results are the same, but prior to the surgery, if you have weight issues, you will be asked to lose some weight. Don't take it personal. Insurance requires everyone of a certain weight class to lose weight, but just know if you decide to proceed without losing weight, they're gonna fit your breasts to your body. They'll make them smaller, but they'll fit them to your body size at that moment, not the body size you want to be. So say I got my breasts done and I'm like 300 pounds and they fit them to my 300-pound body, I can turn around and I can lose a massive amount of weight. Now my breasts are disproportionate and they'll begin to sag, and you'll have to go back and kind of get some revisions. So keep that in mind. If they ask you to lose weight, try your best to lose weight, because if you decide at any point or you begin to lose weight afterwards, all the work that they did is kind of, not that it'll be for nothing, but it'll definitely change the way that your breasts sit and the way that they're shaped, because your body's still becoming smaller. So, no, but that's all. 4-month update. Any questions, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll try to keep doing more videos. I suck at this, but I'm going to try to get better at it. Okay, guys? Again, Tanisha Shanae. Have a good one.